What if I tell you that some of the best digital products created actually did not fail because they were bad? Not because those who produced them were lazy, untalented, no. They simply failed because nobody actually wanted them. And the scary part is that most creators actually don't realize this until after they've spent days, weeks in scripting, recording, gathering information, and what have you concerning the product. They design it and then finally launch, then being faced with no sales. Here's one thing I actually want you to know. This actually isn't a marketing problem. This is a validation problem. Like, they are two different things. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the common mistake beginners make when they are about to launch their very first digital product, and I will also be telling you how to avoid those mistakes. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Ify's Inside. Let's dive into the video. So here is the truth most people do not want to hear. Successful digital products don't start with an idea. They actually start with a problem. And if you carefully look at digital products that have failed, you will discover that most of them were built on assumptions. The creator was thinking that people will actually like it. They were just guessing, they were just assuming in their own thinking. They never actually confirmed that idea. They were just basically building in isolation and then expecting the market to react in return, like expecting the market to buy just because they produce that particular product. So today we're going to be looking at why most digital products fail. Nobody buys a content planner because they love planning. Nobody decides to buy an ebook simply because they want to read. People simply buy an ebook because of the information the book contains, and then they expect that at the end of the day, after reading the book, their life should be transformed in one aspect or the other. So the product is just the container. What people are actually paying for is the transformation. Once you understand this simple concept, everything will change for you. And this includes how you build, how you price, how you communicate, and what have you. Someone gets an idea, they are excited, they start building, they go all in. They spend days, weeks in scripting, designing, recording, and then taking one or two information just to suit what they actually want until it feels ready, and then the product finally becomes ready and it is launch day. So they go ahead to host their product, waiting to make sales. First hour no sale, first day no sale, second day, days run into weeks, and then weeks run into months, and still no sale. And this happened not because they are lazy, not because they are untalented, but because they simply failed to answer the question, which is, do people actually need this? And if yes, who are the people that actually need this? And the good thing is, you don't actually need like a congregation or a wide audience to answer this simple question. This is something you actually have to get the answer through observations or through paying attention to details. Here is something that most people overlook. While creators are still trying to come up with ideas, their audience are already online asking questions regarding their problems. Every day on Facebook groups, YouTube, Reddit, WhatsApp chat, forums, Instagram, people are asking questions daily. You will see the same questions repeatedly showing up. You will see questions like, how do I become a freelancer? How do I start a faceless YouTube channel? How do I earn money online? How do I track my business money? So many of them actually. These are not just mere questions. These are signals. They are problems asking to be solved. Now, while other people scroll past such questions, smart creators actually take note of those problems. This might sound strange, but then let me put this out there. Your biggest competition is not those that are into digital products just like you. No. Your biggest competition is that feeling of confusion, that feeling of being overwhelmed, that feeling of not taking action. People don't struggle because solutions don't exist. No. People actually struggle because the solution to their problems actually sound too complicated or too expensive or too advanced for their current situation. As a smart creator, you make your product simple and very clear. When you do that, you stop competing and then start serving your audience. Before you build anything, talk about it, make content around it, test the idea in public, then watch what actually happens. Watch people's reaction towards all those. Did they like your content? Did they share it? Did they comment? Did they actually go ahead to save that particular content? Silence is also a form of feedback. You don't need a finished product in order for you to validate an idea. Sometimes all you need is a question. Would you find a beginner guide to launching your first digital product useful? Would you want a guide in order to start a faceless YouTube channel? Do you also need help on how to create international TikTok accounts? Now, you would have to watch the answers, okay? Not just about the yes, yes, yes. Look at the urgency. So, for those who will be like, okay, I need it now. Okay, when will it be ready? Okay, this finally answers. Look out for the urgency. Look out for the curiosity in those answers. That is actually where your real demand lies. Now, this is where most people actually make the mistake. Instead of building first, you test demand first. You describe the solution clearly, and then you also go ahead to explain the transformation. Then you go ahead to offer early access or a wait list. If people show up, then you go ahead and build. If they don't show up, just know that you just saved yourself weeks of wasted effort, and then that is actually a strategy. Most beginners overbuild. They think more content equal to more value. A simple checklist can outperform a massive course. A clean template can beat a 50-page ebook. People don't care about size, they actually care more about results. The faster something helps them solve a problem, the more valuable it becomes. Some of your best product ideas are not out there, they are in your life, they are within you. What you have actually lived, what you have actually experienced, what you have figured out that others are still struggling with. What do people always ask you for help with? What did you learn the hard way that could save someone else time, money, and what have you? That is your starting point. It's not all about theory. No, experience actually matters. In conclusion, most people never build products, and most people build products before they validate the ideas. But the truth is this: if you want to create a digital product, you don't need to fall in love with the product. You actually need to first of all fall in love with the problem, because when you understand the problem deeply enough, every other thing becomes easier for you. The building, the marketing, the selling, everything begins to make sense. So here is your next step. Don't open Canva yet. Don't start recording yet, okay? Now just go to any group, go where there are existing audience. Now this can be in groups, this can be in forums, okay? Go where they are and then look for existing problems. Pick one and build something that solves it clearly. One problem, one solution, and then you do it properly. Because one validated product will actually go ahead and outperform 10 guest work. If you know you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Give this video a thumbs up. Until next time when I come your way again, thank you so much for watching.